Welcome back to Tokyo. Today's walk begins beneath the streets on the Tokyo Metro Fukutoshin Line. The next stop is Kita-sando, a quiet neighborhood just north of Meiji-Jingu that often escapes the tourist crowds. Just outside, the Yamanote Line circles the heart of Tokyo. The complete loop is about 34.5 kilometers long, serving 30 stations and carrying millions of passengers every day. Running nearby is the Chuo Line. Since 1889, this route has connected central Tokyo with the city's western suburbs, becoming one of Japan's busiest railway corridors. A short walk leads to the Aoyama Kaido Railway Crossing, where trains pass almost constantly throughout the day. The crossing comes alive as the JR Saikyo Line train heads south. The line begins Omiya, passing through Ikebukuro, Shinjuku, and Shibuya, then continues onto the Linkai Line toward Tokyo waterfront city. Throughout the day, frequent services make it one of the busiest commuter rail corridors in Tokyo. 3 different trains appear within seconds. A Sōtetsu train shares the scene with the Yamanote Line above, while another Saikyo Line train approaches from the opposite direction. Through services between Sōtetsu and JR begin in 2019, allowing passengers to travel directly from Kanagawa into central Tokyo without changing trains. Just ahead is JR Yoyogi Station. Although overshadowed by neighboring Shinjuku, Yoyogi has quietly served travelers since 1906. A different angle of Aoyama Kaido Railway Crossing from Yoyogi Station. The railway crossing offers another reminder of Tokyo's incredible rail density. During peak hours, the gates may stay closed longer than they remain open. Outside the west exit, Yoyogi feels noticeably calmer than nearby Shinjuku, even though the 2 stations are only 1 step apart. A Yamanote Line train arrives on platform 2 with remarkable precision. In Japan, train delays are often measured in seconds instead of minutes. If a delay exceeds just a few minutes, railway operators often issue delay certificates so passengers can explain their late arrival at work or school. Behind their reliability is a carefully coordinated system of timetables, platform operations, and rapid station stops that keep trains moving smoothly from early morning until late at night. Next comes one of Japan's most recognizable limited express trains, the Odakyu Romancecar GSE. Its panoramic front windows were designed so passengers can enjoy the scenery almost like sitting in the driver's seat. A regular Odakyu commuter train continues toward Shinjuku, carrying commuters from western Tokyo and Kanagawa. The opposite direction heads west toward destinations including Odawara and Fujisawa, where some trains continue to Enoshima, a popular island known for its beaches and seaside views. Others continue to Odawara, the gateway of Hakone. Back in Shinjuku, colorful storefronts begin to replace the railway scenery. Southern Terrace has become one of the favorite gathering places in Shinjuku, especially during winter illuminations and sakura season. Even from the plaza, trains remain part of the landscape. Multiple rail lines pass through almost constantly, creating a steady rhythm of arrivals and departures. In Shinjuku, the railway isn't hidden from the city, it's part of the city itself, woven seamlessly into everyday life for commuters, shoppers, and visitors alike. The pedestrian bridge offers one of the best free train watching spots in Tokyo. Local Chuo Line trains stop at every station along the route. Rapid services skip many smaller stations, helping commuters travel across western Tokyo much more quickly. Watching both services pass side by side offers a great glimpse into how Tokyo's rail network balances speed with local accessibility. Watching several rail lines intersect at once is one reason train enthusiasts return to this bridge again and again. During rush hours, trains can appear every few minutes. Another Chuo Line train departs as the Yamanote Line arrives below. Around Shinjuku Station, perfectly timed movements like this happen almost non-stop throughout the day. With multiple platforms, rail companies, and train types operating within the same area, Shinjuku creates a constantly changing scene where each passing train adds another layer to Tokyo's urban rhythm. Across the tracks stands Takashimaya Times Square, home to Shinjuku Takashimaya, hence Kinokuniya bookstore and many restaurants. A quick stop at Blue Bottle Coffee brings a matcha latte topped with heart-shaped latte art, a small detail that makes a relaxing break between long walks. The journey continues into Omoide Yokocho, also known as Memory Lane. After World War II, this narrow alley became famous for tiny eateries serving inexpensive food to workers rebuilding Tokyo. Outside the alley, passing Yamanote trains constantly remind visitors that modern Tokyo surrounds this historic neighborhood. The streets around Seibu Shinjuku are packed with entertainment. Giant video screen like Unica Vision have become local landmarks, broadcasting everything from music videos to live sports and anime promotions. Just beyond lies Kabukicho, Japan's best-known entertainment district. Despite its reputation, much of the area is filled with restaurants, arcades, cinemas, and themed attractions that stay lively well into the night. Luxury brands, bookstores, department stores, and flagship retailers line the surrounding streets. Shinjuku is less like a single shopping district and more like several different downtowns connect together. Each area has its own distinct character, from luxury fashion and electronics to tiny bars, long-established eateries, and quiet side streets waiting to be explored. It's this remarkable variety, all within walking distance of one another, that makes Shinjuku one of Tokyo's most dynamic and endlessly fascinating neighborhoods. A quick look at the map shows just how enormous Shinjuku really is. Exploring every corner would easily take more than a single day. Lunch today is a Ardente, a long-running pasta restaurant known for Japanese-style Italian dishes that have earned a loyal following. The menu features both classic Italian favorites and creative recipes adapted to Japanese tastes. Inside Shinjuku Suimoto Building, Tokyo Vintage Fashion Week celebrates clothing from past decades. Japan's vintage fashion scene is considered one of the world's best, thanks to meticulous care and an eye of timeless design. Collectors and fashion enthusiasts often visit Japan specifically to hunt for rare garments, luxury labels, and unique styles that are increasingly difficult to find elsewhere. As evening approaches, the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building dominates the skyline. Since 2024, its massive facade has transformed into a projection mapping canvas for Tokyo Night and Light, one of the world's largest permanent architectural projection shows. Nearby cherry blossoms glow under the evening lights. Sakura season lasts only a short time each year, making every spring walk feels a little more special. As daylight fades, more people gather in the open plaza to enjoy the evening atmosphere. Office workers, photographers, and visitors pause to watch the city gradually transform as the first light begins to illuminate Shinjuku's skyline before night fully arrives. Dinner ends the day with ramen and fried rice, a classic combination after hours of exploring one of Tokyo's busiest neighborhoods. Before leaving Shinjuku, there is time for one last stop at Pensta, home of the beloved Suica penguin. With JR East planning to retire the character at the end of fiscal 2026, a visit to Pensta feels even more meaningful. A chance to say goodbye to the mascot that has worked on millions of travelers for more than 25 years. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.